Pelf coming off one of his worst starts, but he's been very good against Philadelphia in his career. 3-2, 4.19 ERA, and he's coming off back-to-back wins against Philadelphia in May 1st and 7th, which is a very difficult thing to do. One of the most outstanding left-handers in the National League, MVP last year of the NLCS and of the World Series. 4-2 so far this season.
Utley runs. Howard grounds one past the mound, and right there is Cora to step on the bag. That ends the inning. Health issues. Slow ground ball for Rollins. Charges to make the play, and the side retired, so Hamill still hasn't allowed a first inning run. 3-2 to Phillies. Bouncing ball for Cora. And so Pelfrey throws a 1-2-3 top of the second.
Two teams.
Santos down on 3 pitches. The inning is over. So Pelfrey with his best revenge gets him out on 3 pitches. First strikeout for Pelfrey.
Decline. Oh.
Rollins down looking.
It was
8 for 106. He ought to switch. Drives one deep left field. Back goes Ibanez. It's over his head and off the base of the wall. Pelfrey digging for second. Keep that back. A leadoff double for Pelfrey. There's the 2-2. Grounded slowly. Pelfrey not coming. Now the throw to second is high. Rollins able to stay on the bag as Pelfrey comes home with the first run of the game. 3-2 to Sheffield. Grounds one out to Rollins. And that'll do it for the Mets in the bottom of the third. Behind 2-0 on Utley, and he drives one to right field. Church going back to the track near the wall, and it's out of here. Just about the same spot where Utley hit it last night. His 14th home run of the year, and he ties the game at 1. So after 7 home runs last night, Utley breaks the ice tonight. 3-2. Little tapper. Pelfrey with 3 assists in the inning, wrapped around the home run by Utley that ties up the ballgame. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pelfrey loops one into right field. Worth coming over near the line and falls for a base hit. Wright races down the line to score. The throw goes to second, not in time. It's an RBI single for Mike Pelfrey, and it's 2-1 New York. 4 hits in the inning, 2 runs in. Here's Cora who lines a base hit to center field. Santos scores. Pelfrey to third. 4-1 New York. The Mets stringing together hits against Cole Hamels. 1-2. Pulled down to third. Phillies goes to second for 1. Utley's relay not in time. No! Out! Oh my! That wasn't even close.
So a little respect for some hard, good play.
Phillies drives one toward the gap in right center. Beltran raging over and making the catch. Beltran threw it into an extra gear. And Cora hustles in to grab the hop, bobbles it, but has time to make the play to end the inning. Toward the hole. Phillies got a glove on it to knock it down. That'll keep a run from scoring. Right up to stop at third.
I got a picture.
Pelfrey grounds this one out to Utley, and he'll take it himself to end the inning.
Just sheepishly said this.
Hit hard, double play ball to Castillo, but the bobble might cost him. Cora with a turnover, and it got him. Hit hard, but a right at Castillo. Pelfrey wins that battle. Check swing, right back to Tashner. But Tashner comes in and throws a 1-2-3 inning. Worth is grounded out twice, and he hits this one in the air, dead center field. Back goes Beltran onto the track, right at the wall. He can't catch it. Off the heel of his glove. Howard goes to third, and the Phillies have the bases loaded. Beltran was there. He just didn't catch it. Breaking ball, line base hit left field. That'll bring in Howard. Ibanez will stop at third. So Phillies with an RBI single greeting Green, and that cuts the Met lead to 4-2. For 2 by way of second. And Ruiz hits a grinder to third. Right, cannot find the handle, and a run comes home. Grounded to the right side. Tatis goes to second, gets it out there, but the Phillies tie the game. Throw to third, but Phillies gets back. 2-1. Slap to shortstop. Cora will go to first to end the inning. But the Phillies get 3 and tie up the game. 2-2. Slider, did he go? They check at third. He went around, strike 3. Murphy is punched out by Lance Barksdale, and the inning is over. Breaking ball hit in the air to right. Church going over. He's there. Side retired. 3-1 to David Wright. And a high fly ball, right field line. Worth coming over. Right near the stands. He's got it. Draped over the sidewall to end the inning. Now the 2-2. Popped it up. Cora onto the outfield grass. And K-Rod finishes off a 1-2-3 top of the ninth. Let's see if he's swinging here. Swings, grounds one right back to Park, who smothers it. And will go to extra innings at Citi Field. Breaking ball lined into center field for a base hit for Coast. And so the Phillies have the lead man on now behind Rollins, 2-0. Pulled, caught! It'll be a double play. Oh, a huge play by Fernando Tatis. Hit to shortstop. Cora's got it. Now gets the speedy Victorino to end the inning.
Fastball in.
And he struck him out. Beltran went around. He thought he might have gotten the call, but the third base umpire Lance Barksdale punches him out for the second out. And Wright hits one toward right center field. Worth coming over, diving. Oh! The catch! What a play by Jason Worth! If he misses that ball, the Mets win the game.
Wow!
But he flat out made the dive and the backhand Juan Swoboda type catch. He drives one deep right field, right down the line toward the corner. It's out of here. Chase Utley's second of the game has given the Phillies the lead in the 11th inning. Number 15 for Chase Utley, and it's 5-4 Philadelphia. 1-2 to Howard. And he lifts one to deep left field. Back goes Reed onto the track near the wall. He makes the leaping grab. And that one's hit deep to right. Back goes Church. He's got room at the edge of the track to grab it.
He got jammed. He got in on his hands a little bit, Garrett.
Result is he's missing some of his spots.
David Wright backs off to play the hop. Goes to second and just in time to get the force play to end the inning. Yes. 2-2. Hit toward the hole. Cut off by Howard. They'll run to the bag. And Tatis retired for the first down. Right back to Madsen. 2 out. Mets down by a run. And Schneider grounds one on the right side. Utley, who hit the home run to give the Phillies the lead, records the final out. And the Phillies have evened up the series with an 11-inning, 5-4 victory. The 6th time this year the Mets have lost while holding a 3-run lead as the Mets pummel Cole Hamels but can't get the job done against the Philly bullpen.